Hey guys, so this video is about nutrition, and how you view your food is how you view yourself. So today's a concept that I want to talk to you about that I learned from a mentor of mine he was 6'3", 120 kilos, could deadlift 300 kilos, just extremely strong, very ripped. He was lower than 10% body fat, and basically just a man mountain. But the reason he got to that was because of the way he viewed himself and the way he approached his nutrition. So today we're going to talk about, are you a slave, are you a warrior, or are you a king or queen? Cool. So do you view yourself by the food that you're putting in your mouth? Are you telling yourself what you deserve? Is this level? So the way I'm going to explain this is, think about, you've got your kings, you got your queens, you got your royalties, okay? And they have a bunch of slaves. What are they going to feed their slaves? Okay, so generally what they're going to feed their slaves is cheap to produce, so it doesn't cost much to make. It's low in nutrients, there's not much like actual quality to it or nutrients that are going to nourish the body. There's no love in it. They don't really care. They're like, get this food into these people, they'll keep working, it'll keep them going. I don't really care what happens to them. If they get sick, well, we'll just get another slave. It's fine, you know. It's easy to produce. It's easier to get out to a lot of people. It keeps you going. And once again, they don't care too much about their slaves. You know, they're just going to get another one if they have to. If they die, they die. Basically, they don't care. As long as they can keep their workforce going with cheap, low nutrient food, doesn't cost them much, but you know, they're getting the work done. Cool. So that's pretty much what I would consider a lot of people are eating these days. You know, we're eating all these processed foods, we're eating a lot of takeaways. People are fatter than ever. The obesity epidemic is out of control, and a lot of it is due to what you put in your mouth. Okay, people are moving a lot less, and in a high stress world, there's a lot of other factors going on, but we're still putting a lot more shit in our mouth than we've ever done before. So basically, you know, do you value yourself as a slave? Do you want this food that is cheaply produced? There's actually no goodness to it. It's keeping you going and it's giving you energy, like all these energy drinks. You know, like, it'll give you that quick hit, it'll keep you going for the day, it'll boost you up. But what's the real reason you're tired? Is it because there's no nutrients in these food? Is it because your body is not getting what it needs to perform at its best? Is it the fact that all this food that they're putting out there is to make a profit? It's not to make you healthy. It's not there to empower you or make you a better person. It's there just to keep you going for a lot of people to make a lot of money. Okay, cool. The next part, king or queen. They want to stay where they are, okay? Like, they value themselves as really good people. They want to be where they are and they want to stay there. So they've got a team of warriors. What is the king or queen? What are they going to feed their warriors? Cool. These are the people that are protecting them every single day. These are the people that are out there fighting the wars. They're out there, you know, getting rid of all the people that are trying to take these positions. So for the warriors, you know, they're going to feed them really good quality food, okay? So they want them to be fueled so that they can fight on all day. They have heaps of energy. They recover faster. And basically, they're at their physical best so that, you know, the warriors are in the best shape they possibly can be. Cool. And for this person who views themselves as a warrior, you know, this is the person that wants to go out there, perform at their best, or be at their best day in, day out. And they treat their body the same way, okay? So what this person does is they eat veggies. They eat lots of them so that they're getting a lot of nutrients in. They work out how to fuel their body using carbs and fats and different variations of that so that they got constant energy all day without needing this cheap, shitty stuff down the bottom to boost them up. Cool. They're also getting the food in that they know that's going to help them with their recovery. It's going to make them feel really good. They're getting plenty of protein, so they've got a lot of lean muscle so that they can produce a lot of force, get stronger. Proteins, they can also help repair your joints so you get less injuries. And basically, they are valuing themselves as like, yep, I want to be at my best. I want to be at my physical best so that I can perform at my best, okay? Then what would a king or queen get, okay? So these are the people that are at the top and are like, I really, really value myself. I feel like I should get the best of the best because I want to treat my body the best, because I want to live a long period of time. I want to continue to be at the top of my game, and I want to do this in the best possible way. So these people are the ones that say, all right, I want the best of the best. I want to know where my food comes from. I'm gonna either kill my own food or go to a local butcher I trust, and I'm gonna get the best cow in the whole village because it's mine. I'm the king or the queen, okay? I really want the best for myself and my family, so I'm gonna make sure I know where all my food's from. It's gonna be organic or as low toxins or low pesticides as possible. I know exactly what's going into my food. It's local, so it's fresh. So, you know, there's a huge difference between getting a lamb from the other side of the world and then getting a lamb that you killed that morning, you know. It's a lot fresher, it tastes a lot better, and it's good for you as well. So also they're probably going to grow their own veggies or go to the local farmers markets or basically source stuff that's as local as possible. Plus they also know exactly what's on that food. And you know, there's none of these chemicals that, you know, down here we're spraying everything with chemicals because we want to produce this food cheaply. We want to make it available to a huge bunch of people to keep them going. But is it necessarily healthy? The research says no. So what we want to do is the people who value themselves really, really highly or believe that they do deserve the best, and you do deserve the best, they're going to work on getting this as much as possible. So what it all comes down to is, how do we move from here, getting this cheap, nasty food in, to move up to a warrior and then treating ourselves like kings and queens? So one of the first ways you can start is take control. Cool? You are 100% in control of every single thing you put in your mouth, okay? So you might say, okay, I'm going away on a trip for work and I'm being fed, or there's not as many options. You're still in control of what you put in your mouth. You know, you can make food that you take with you. There's some really easy options, and we're going to show you throughout this course some foods that are easy and are some good options while you're on the road. And then what you want to do is start to remove the junk food, okay? So remove processed food as much as you can. Take out anything pretty much that's in a packet or it's got an ingredients list that is not actually food. It's just a bunch of numbers like preservatives or just a, you know, it's not an ingredient, it's a product, okay? So if that doesn't say something like the ingredients are oats, honey, cacao, coconut oil, cool. And that's quite a nice chocolate bar. But if the ingredients say emulsifiers, preservatives, you know, basically all this junk, that's the difference between a product and actual real food, okay? Then we want to remove our sugary drinks. So the sugary drinks, like the energy drinks, is going to give you a quick hit. What that's doing is working on one of the body's systems to basically give you a quick spike of energy, but then it's going to drop off really, really fast. And if you continue to do that for a long period of time, it's going to raise inflammation in the body. It's going to make your body start to break down, feel like shit all the time, and also make you fatter, make you less energetic, and just make you feel terrible over time. So it's that quick hit versus a longer sustained hit. Cool. Then what you want to do to move up from being a slave to a warrior is start with small steps. So you don't have to completely cut everything out and go cold turkey. But what we want to do is just make sure that over a longer period of time, we're starting to get veggies in every single meal. So that's one of the best places to start, is get a massive serving of veggies in each and every single meal. Start with green veggies, like your spinaches. You can get kale in different variations, your asparagus, your broccolis, and then start adding different colors to your veggies as well. Then we want our complex carbs. So trying to shift away from our fast carbs like our sugary drinks to things like sweet potatoes and rices and whole grain breads and pastas and things like that. Then we also want enough protein in our meals. So getting a bit of protein with each meal is a really great way to keep on that lean muscle mass, so that we're getting a faster recovery, we can operate better at work, and we're just healthier overall. Cool. And then be the warrior. You know, take that mindset. I am a warrior. I'm here to be at my best. So I'm going to fuel my body for recovery, I'm going to fuel my body for performance, and I'm going to take control of that and be the warrior. Cool. Then, to move up to this, we do this once again with small steps. It's not always easy to like get that home kill or get everything organic. It depends where you are in the world, it depends where you are, you know, like what's available in your local area. So what we want to do is just make sure we're slowly moving up to this, but with the mindset of that I am a king or a queen, and I do deserve the best for myself and my family. So basically what you want to do is know your food. Start off by knowing what's in that food. You know, is it, like I said before, is it actual food or is it a product? Cool. Has it come from the other side of the country, or is it fresh from just down the road? Know exactly what's in your food, know where this food has come from, and then start to know how that makes your body feel. It'll make a huge difference. Cool. And then never look back. Once you get to here and here, all of this, you'll start to realize that just had no value to my life. There was nothing in this that I was actually getting from it except for a quick fix, you know, and just some cheap, nasty food, you know. But now I'm feeling awesome. I don't need any of this like quick spike stuff because I feel good every day, you know. So never go back. Basically keep looking forward, keep looking on ways to improve your food. I'll tell you this for now from my own experience. This stuff takes a long time, you know, like some people it takes a long time, you know, like some people might be able to say, all right, I'm just going to go all in and make sure that I'm getting everything all organic, all home kill. I know exactly where it's from straight away. But a lot of people, you know, we've got to slowly work through the steps, slowly cut out some of this stuff so that we can work on this. And it is a gradual process, and don't be upset if you can't make it happen all at once, because it does take time. There's a lot of things underneath this that are going to make it, you know, difficult to change, but it just all comes down to how do you value yourself, you know. Do you and your family deserve the absolute best, and is that what you want to give them to? Do you want to perform at your very best and be able to give everything to your job and basically get everything you can possible out of yourself by fueling yourself properly? Or do you want to stay down here and have this cheap and nasty stuff and be a slave to basically people that are just there to extort a lot of money out of you? They don't really care about the nutrition, they don't care what happens because you're replaceable. Cool. So that all comes down to that. This little talk is more about how you value yourself and what you put in your mouth, and it's a great way to look at it. If you think this concept's really good, I'd love for you to share it and let me know your feedback, because I think it's a great way to look at it, and it all comes down to making some big changes and asking yourself how you value yourself. Cheers.